And what is very clear is that the ammunition sales are absolutely blowing up. Brownells, which is the world's largest firearms supplier, says that in just 3 days, they sold 3.5 years worth of AR-15 magazines. This is incredible. The president, Pete Brownell, wrote on AR15.com that the company sold about 3.5 years worth of magazines in 72 hours, saying that they are working like crazy to get these orders to customers as quickly as possible. So I could make two analyses of this, Daryl. One is these are being purchased solely to get them before they are made illegal, so that you are grandfathered in and can keep them. Or number two, the shooting publicity is just making people really feel like they need these magazines to keep themselves safe, right? I mean, are there any other possibilities for this spike?
No, I can't imagine. So other than the people that might want to possibly jimmy in there and get one so that they could do one of these massacres. I mean, if two people are standing there with semi-automatic weapons, I don't know. I think they're both going to end up dead, right?
Well, that's the thing. This idea that having shootouts is going to be the way for people to be safer, with all of these magazines being purchased, do we now have enough bullets for everybody to be safe, right? I mean, if really what the NRA is doing here is just trying to spur gun sales, they seem to be doing a good job. And we have to ask the question, gun manufacturers seem to benefit from these shootings. We've had record gun purchases in this country in 2012, not even including the post-Sandy Hook shooting sales. And the NRA is there to represent essentially gun manufacturers. The NRA makes money based on gun manufacturers making money. We seem to have a situation here that is really paying off for these gun manufacturers. Don't we have to ask this question?
Absolutely. But I mean, what are they going to say? The gun manufacturers, I'm shocked that they even released that we know this. This does not seem like a selling point to me.
Natan, I mean, what's your thought on this? It's very clear that if you ask the NRA, are you happy that there's so many gun sales since this incident? They would say, yes, because we believe that's how people will be safe. But the reality is that these incidents seem to be very good business for gun manufacturers.
Yes. I mean, I think that the NRA doesn't have small children or any person's safety as the priority. What they want is to keep their guns under any circumstances, and they rationalize their position so that they can keep their guns. I think that's what's going on.
Right. In any other case, Daryl, this would simply be called a chamber of commerce, right? I mean, the NRA is basically the chamber of commerce for guns. Their priority above all else is for more guns to be sold, because that's how they eventually get paid.
Yeah, look for them to become the next mortgage company.
Yeah, well, that's interesting. Are we going to see, what scandals are we going to see involving gun manufacturers and the NRA that we're not already seeing, which is that through all sorts of legal and illegal deals, these guns are ending up all over the world? Absolutely.